The LED UK transaction is a unique transaction to the extent that we have a counterpart who is partnering with us, who is not asking us to put down 10 kobo. They will use their money 100% to install, illuminate, and then continue to manage the street lights for the next 10 years. And it comes with remote monitoring, so that from a central point, they can see the street lights that are on and those that are off, unlike what we do now, which is trying to put monitoring device in some of our street lights. I think it is the future of how we will deploy street lights in Lagos. The LED UK transaction has shown us what the future management and installation of street lighting should be. And this is the reason. It comes with no fixed cost. All the costs are variable. And the government is not going to be worried whether a particular pole is on, or people are vandalizing cables, or probably over the weekend people are knocking down the cables, vehicles are running over them. We are not going to be bothered about whether there is diesel or not. All these have been outsourced to LED UK. What we pay for is the lights. If the lights come on, we pay based on the hours that the lights have come on. If it does not come on, bad business for LED UK. We will not be responsible. 10 months, we would have installed a lot of these street lights. We do everything possible to make sure we can roll out these 10,000 as fast as we can, working with LED UK and making sure we carry the House of Assembly along. We are not spending 10 kobo, but when they put on the lights based on the usage, and Bedepa has not even commenced. We consciously assembled those who we believe when we work with them will get this thing right. And they are global players. General Electric of America is one of the 2 largest power plants in the whole world. We've been working with Siemens, we've been working with Schneider, we've been working with ABB, we've been working with Caterpillar, and we've been working with a lot of advisors. But the interesting thing is that General Electric, Schneider, ABB, Siemens, all of them, as large as they have worked with us for 2 years intensively, and we have not paid them teco. We believe that this collaboration will continue into the future. We don't have any. All the blocks belong to the federal government. All has been found in Lagos is being, produced, is being exported. We are getting our derivation money, but that is not all that Lagos should aspire to get from the oil and gas sector. We want to be inside. We want to have oil blocks of our own, and we believe we can get it. Our oil comes from the Dahomey Basin. We have put together a partnership that put us in a position to apply for our own oil block. And by getting oil blocks, there is an advantage. It puts you in a position to earn foreign exchange revenue. And each time the federal government devalues the currency, you are protected. It's commencing this urban regeneration program. And the Lagos State government has picked 3 locations. It has picked the Ikoyi, it has picked VI, and it has picked the Ikeja GRA. And the intention of the urban renewal is to make sure that all the facilities in those locations, they are replaced. The power lines will recover the rights of way, all the roads there will be tarred, will create space for gas pipeline infrastructure, for water infrastructure. If it is possible to have a central sewage treatment facility, we'll do it. We will station people, not only for pipeline vandalization prevention. We also station people to enter homes so that they can see those who are bypassing meter, those who are tapping electricity, and those who are engaging in all sorts of infractions in the power sector. The bill that has been signed into law, which is already operational, provides for the establishment of a Lagos State Power Task Force. And that Power Task Force, we are recommending to the governor to allow us to call it the Lagos State Power Rangers. The law allows them to enter into homes. They will work with the Kai brigades, they will work with the neighborhood safety corps, so that we don't need to deploy a lot of people on the field. We already have people. We are not investing everything in the discos, because the discos are owned by two major shareholders, the private sector people who participated in the privatization program, and the federal government of Nigeria that still retains 40% of the discos. We are not interested in the income of the discos, neither are we interested in their shareholding structure. We are interested in their assets and their network. The Lagos State government will assemble investors under our Bile Power Limited. The investors will bring money, or they may be companies that are already doing this kind of upgrade of disco network. In China, we have one from China, another one from Germany. They will upgrade the disco network, because if you don't upgrade them, this new power we are going to generate, their network cannot carry the power. Bile Power, which is 100% owned by the Lagos State government, will be the owner of those equipment. They will retain ownership in trust for the investors. And as people pay for power, and what is supposed to go to the discos, part of it will now be used to repay that money that has been invested. We, generate gas that is sufficient to power it every day for years and decades. We're also doing intervention in metering, because we know people don't have meters now, and there is estimated billing. So part of the Lagos State Power Program is to make sure, working with the discos, we can meter everybody on an accelerated basis. In Lagos today, we don't have a lot of houses with fire extinguishers. So you see people putting detergent in water, going to look for sand. All those ones cannot help. So the plan is to legislate it and make it compulsory for all households to have extinguishers, and there will be constant monitoring to make sure we don't take chances. In addition to that, there's a reticulation part of our gas reform, because we know it's not every area that will be ready for this gas transformation. So we are picking Ikoyi, we are picking VI, we are picking Lekki phase 1, and we're also picking Ikeja GRA as the pilot scheme. That is where we would deploy the first phase, then we would concession those who will reticulate the gas to homes. So they will pipe those areas and extend the pipelines to every property along those axes, so that the business of carrying cylinders and going to do all that can be completely eliminated.